US President Donald Trump has returned from China without securing major concessions on Iran, even as he warned that his patience with Tehran is running out. The two-day summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping produced a cordial diplomatic tone, but little concrete support from Beijing on the conflict that continues to disrupt global energy markets. Here is the latest on the US-Iran situation. President Donald Trump said he is prepared to take a tougher stance if Iran does not agree to a deal soon. Trump reiterated that Tehran must not retain any nuclear weapons capability and said he had rejected Iran's latest proposal because it did not meet US demands. He added that he could accept a long-term suspension of Iran's nuclear program, but only if the commitment is credible and fully verifiable. Although Trump said he and Chinese President Xi Jinping shared similar views on Iran, Beijing offered no public commitment to pressure Tehran. China's foreign ministry said the war should never have started and called for a negotiated peace, but stopped short of signaling any change in its support for Iran. Analysts note that Iran remains strategically important to China as both an energy supplier and a geopolitical counterweight to the United States. The White House said Trump and Xi agreed that the Strait of Hormuz should be reopened to normal shipping. The waterway is one of the world's most important energy routes, and disruptions there have had major consequences for oil prices and global supply chains. Trump also said he is considering whether to ease sanctions on Chinese companies that buy Iranian oil, though he gave no indication that a decision is imminent. Trump said the US ceasefire with Iran was agreed as a favor to Pakistan, praising Pakistan's leadership and saying he personally would not have supported the pause otherwise. He said the truce was implemented at the request of friendly nations seeking to reduce tensions. Diplomatic efforts remain stalled. The United States wants Iran to hand over its enriched uranium stockpile and halt further nuclear development. Iran has refused, while demanding sanctions relief, reparations for war damage, and recognition of its strategic position in the Gulf. Trump said he is not willing to accept any proposal that allows Iran to retain a nuclear capability of any kind. Trump's China trip also produced fewer economic gains than expected. A headline agreement for China to purchase 200 Boeing aircraft disappointed investors, with shares of Boeing falling after the announcement. There was also no resolution to ongoing disputes over rare earth exports and technology restrictions. President Trump has left Beijing with strong words for Iran, but no significant new leverage from China. With negotiations stalled and tensions in the Strait of Hormuz continuing to disrupt global markets, the pressure on Tehran is increasing, but a diplomatic breakthrough remains elusive.